day 2 of me talking to the camera. But today I decided to put the camera by my side because I don't know if I can actually talk to the camera, and that's not the only reason why I'm putting it at that angle, because I feel that's the only angle where I have a good framing inside this room. Maybe I should just adjust my seat this way, then fire on and see if this is going to work. Hopefully it's going to work actually. So no, I doubt if it's going to work. Let me add lights. Let me use my screen to give us the light. So I feel this is going to be brighter. Hopefully it's not too bright. Let me reduce it. It's better. So yeah, I stopped at, I had a crush in camp that I didn't get to talk to. And what are the other things that happened in camp? I used to miss our morning assembly. There's this morning, I will call it assembly, praise and worship, blah blah blah. And what's giving me the opportunity to miss it then was the fact that we go to mosque. We Muslims, we go to mosque in the morning. Like, we step out of our room around 5 o'clock. Then we go to mosque. We're in the mosque till like to 6. Because I said I was part of Kotagad, so I have to leave the mosque. Immediately, I'm done praying and run down to the Kotagad post for the, for raising up the flag. And that's actually one of the reasons why I do miss the early morning assembly, if I'm allowed to call it that, early morning assembly. So what other things happened in camp? My room, let me talk about my room actually, because I didn't get to talk about my room yesterday, and that was like the major part of my experience in camp, because I didn't really make friends. Like, okay, I make friends, but the friends I made were within my room most times. Like, mostly were within my rooms. Like, my room leader, my bunk mates, there's a guy, right? Everybody in my room was my friend, right from Doctor to Rotimi to Umar to Abdul Basit to this tall guy that stays up Umar's bunk. I've forgotten his name actually, and that was bad. He owns a restaurant. To Alex, a lot of good guys were inside our room. Guy, I don't waiting be this guy name where they always frustrates me. Fuck. I don't forget his name. But yeah, this guy that used to frustrate me stays last, like on the last bunk of our room, at the other side. That guy too. Then Khalifa, Muhammad, those are my Muslim brothers. Abdullah, I met my namesake also. My namesake was in my room. I met Abdullah. I met Elsin. Elsin was an OAU student, and I knew him when I was on campus. Like, I used to see him on campus, but we don't get to talk. And it was right opposite my bunk. Like, when I wake up, I see him. Such is life. Elsin was there too. Who else was there? Who else was inside our room? What else happened? When we got to the room, and one sweet thing about my room was there were not thieves in my room. Actually, there were not thieves in my room. Guy, things were missing. Like, everybody were complaining back to back. But my room, when we first resumed, the only thing that got missing when we first resumed were cords, like phone cords. That was the only thing that got missing. And at some point, they stopped stealing them cell phone cords, because everyone realized that when you ask something from someone, they are ready to give you. Like, there was this relationship we had in our room that no matter who you go to, the alpha, you get something, give me, they will give you. You get Gary, give me, they will give you. You get me, you give me, they will give you. You get water, actually water, we they steal our water. Where that water aspect, we they steal water where. If you fetch water, put for under your. If you fetch water and keep under your, what's it called? If you fetch water and keep under your bed, before waking up, they will take it. Sometimes you fetch water and keep and go for the assembly. Before coming back, they use your water. And sometimes they will just take some bales from it, some balas from it, some bowls from it. They will take like 2 bowls. And there's this guy in my room, I've forgotten his name, or I should just use Oruko to Bolashiri. The guy know the fetch water. All he does is carry one from here, carry one from here, carry one from here, carry one from here. And he's going to go and bath. He does not give a fuck about everybody's feeling. And on a long run, we got used to it. Everybody was complaining at some point, then it turned to a normal thing that when you see that your water is gone, you just go and get another one and use. So when you keep water, you have to make sure you use your water immediately in case you are going to camp. Then what else happened in my room? Nothing serious was going on in that room. We were just all friends, all happy, no fight. Actually, no one. We didn't fight each other till we were done. Just arguments, few arguments sometimes, and we can argue in the morning and later in the night, everything is soft. I had my own also, like I had arguments with some couple of guys. We had issues cleaning our room, and I had an outburst. I was frustrated that morning actually. I was frustrated, like really, really frustrated. So I had an outburst on one of them, which we ended up like settling it like matured guys that we were, kind of. Sure, you get me? What else happened? Side. I went for side, but I was always sleeping. Sometimes I was outside the hall, and I learnt smoothie making in camp. When they said we should go for skills, sincerely, I wanted to learn something tangible. I wanted to learn solar. Like, okay, I actually entered a solar class, inverter, all these inverter people, blah blah blah. But I ran away because of money. Not only money, the fact that okay, we had just 2 weeks left, a week left then before we started the side like training. So I was like, what do they want to teach me in a week that I went for like 2 classes, so that will grab. I just decided to like, okay, personally I love cooking. Why not just go and learn how to like make smoothie, mix fruits together, and fuck it, if I make smoothie for you, it's always mad. Like, I'm not even trying to cap right now. Like, that was one of the things I gained in camp, the knowledge of making fruits, smoothies and juice, and what they used to call this tiger nut milk. I know how to make that one too now. So in case you are seeing this video, you can DM me, place your order. I will make it specially for you. But I won't go because I never start to do one for business. So I learned how to make smoothie. I was given a certificate actually. We got a certificate for it. So I'm a certified smoothie maker. Just in case you don't know. So I'm making this video and at the same time I'm checking my I'm checking my mail. I don't know if it is allowed. I don't know. This is day 2 of me talking to the camera aimlessly for 10 minutes. And we are 7 minutes gone. It's going well. Camp was fun. Who else did I meet in camp? I met Elizabeth. That girl was a pest. She was a good friend too, but she was a pest. But there was a name I used to call her. I don't call her Elizabeth. I've forgotten the name I used to call her. It's sad that we just have to like move on. Then I'm a Lagos copper, by the way. What were the things that happened in camp? I met OAU students. I met quite some OAU students in camp. My junior colleagues, did I meet anybody that was in my set? No. I met my junior colleagues. People that were okay. Based on the fact that I didn't get to go to the camp with I'm not saying when I shall understand what I try to talk. I didn't go to camp with people I graduated with. So I went to the camp with like the junior ones, the ones that were coming after me. So I met some of them. I knew some of them actually. And we had fun. Took pictures. What else happened in camp? I'm right here cracking my head actually for stuff to say. So I know when I'm done with this one like this day 2, we are not coming back to camp talk again. I have to find another topic to speak about tomorrow, which is crazy. Because this camp talk is making me have something to talk about for 10 minutes. And the reason why I'm doing like this is because 10 minutes is going to complete soon. So I just want to like waste the time. But I feel I'm doing so good for someone that is facing the camera for the first time. Yesterday I used a selfie actually. So I feel this will be better. I'm going to like edit. I don't know if I should edit it, but fuck it. This is day 2. I hope I get better at this. I hope I don't get tired. I hope I get consistent. I hope I'm consistent. I pray I'm consistent. Because actually I have a problem of being consistent with things, and I feel this is okay. I'll try and be consistent with this. Let me use this to train myself. I have a problem of being consistent with things. More reason why I started doing exercises. I started jogging every morning just to make sure, okay, I'll put it in my mind, I have to wake up early to run. I have to wake up early to run. I'm trying to like discipline myself. Reading a book, actually, Stories of the Prophets. I got the book from my dad. So I'm reading it like 3 pages per day, 2 pages per day, the way the Spirit leads me. I'm trying to be consistent. I'm trying to learn new things, and I'm trying to get better at whatever I am doing. And I'm trying to actually get better at talking to the camera, because I'm coming. I am coming. I am coming for what? I don't know. I am coming to come and be saying rubbish. Let's just end it that way for now. So I want to assume this 10 minutes already. If you are watching this, just drop a comment. You don't have to. You might not see it because I won't post it out. I'm just saving it here. But if I send the link to you, can view it. I might end up making it public one day. Maybe after the whole 30 days. If I end up completing it and I'm being consistent and I don't get to fuck it all up. If I'm consistent, I'm going to like, okay, it's actually going to work. If I'm consistent with it, I'm going to like post it up on my page, public. I'll make it public on my YouTube page. So now I'm just saving it on YouTube so I can like look at it later. I don't know if I'll be proud of myself, but I will just look at it and say, I tried this and I did this. I don't know if I'm doing it well, sincerely, because I feel I should be doing something with my hand. I feel I should be. But as a starter and as a novice, errors and mistakes are welcome. At least yesterday I used a selfie camera. Today I'm using a camera. We are moving. The ministry is moving forward. The ministry is moving forward. Let's just put it that way. The ministry is moving forward. Thank you very much for viewing. Ciao, ciao. Peace out. I swear, now 12 minutes.